This is Felix. He is a 13-week-old cockapoo puppy, and he just biked 15 miles. So it only took us 2 weeks to train him to be able to have that much endurance. So in this video, I will go over how to train your dog to like your trailer, some tips for getting started, and some hacks to make whatever you got work better. So, we're here in our garage, and it's good to start practicing with him in the garage. So a great first step is taking whatever your dog's high-value treat. For him, it's his vitamin. Break off a piece. Felix, and lure him in. And don't give him the treat until all 4 legs are in. And then reward him. Keep giving it to him, and eventually he will learn that this is a very good place. I recommend doing this off leash in a big space like a garage or a basement, so he can decide that he wants to stay in there. So when you're out of treats, lower the cover and zip him in. I recommend adding a bottom zipper if you're using a child carrier, because if you have a small dog, once that nose is out, you better bet that whole dog's gonna escape. So I put, this is the Allen T2, and a 15-inch zipper fits really well. If you have something like a Burley B or a Co-Pilot Model A, probably something more along the lines of a 20-inch zipper would fit better. So now when you're ready to let them out, set high standards. If you're doing crate training, do exactly what you would do to let your dog out of the crate. Sit, stay, free, and then you can let them out. Unless you have gotten a dedicated dog trailer like the Burley Tail Wagon or the Bark Ranger, the footwell of your trailer is going to be a lot lower than the seat. So my advice, and this is actually, my mom came up with this, is you can take some old sheets or towels and you just build up the footwell till it's about level with the seat. So that way he's not constantly sliding forward. So once your dog is comfortable sitting in your trailer, parked, then I recommend hooking it up to your bike and just walking your dog with him in the trailer, pulled behind your bike. This will get him comfortable with being in motion without the stress of him jumping out. And once he's comfortable with that, start with short bike rides, maybe only a mile or 2, and make frequent stops for sniffing and peeing and pooping. And so really, once your dog is comfortable with going 1 or 2 miles, just slowly start adding distance in. Now some dogs might prefer slow, and some just can't stand sitting still and need to be moving. Anything you feel would make your dog more comfortable in there, you should definitely do. I'll wrap up this video with a couple trailering tips. Number 1, your stopping distance increases quite a bit. So even if you're only towing just 20 pounds, plan for double the stopping distance. Number 2, quite often when there's no weight in these, they're quite tippy. So don't take turns crazy fast. The trailer will turn tighter than the bike will, so you'll need to take quite wide turns. Third, unlike what I'm doing right now, throw a few toys in there so he's not tempted to nibble his way out. And finally, when you're backing up, turning your bike's wheel left will make the trailer go right. This is just, if you have experience with boats or UTVs, this will be something that'll come naturally, but there's quite a bit of a learning curve to it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. So when you're learning with your dog, Felix, can you just stop eating everything? So, Felix, you decided you just wanted to flop in the middle of the bed. Huh. Don't ride it. Don't go over 5 miles an hour. Just get him used to being in motion. Alright, I'm just gonna let him walk around. This is his second favorite treat right here. These prom tenderollies. You're in a mood today, aren't you? Felix, don't eat my duct tape. Meant that. Felix, stop eating my duct tape! Third, when you're back,